My family used me as their doormat for years, until I finally snapped and left them to clean up their own messes. Let me introduce you to the girl I used to be. The one who said yes even when she was exhausted, broke, overwhelmed, and ignored. The one who put her entire family before herself. The one who thought if I'd just keep giving, eventually they'll appreciate me. I'm not that girl anymore. I, F31, am the oldest daughter in a large, chaotic family. 2 younger brothers, 1 younger sister, and a mother who emotionally checked out years ago. My dad died when I was 16, and ever since then, my family has treated me like a surrogate parent, financial safety net, emotional punching bag, and crisis manager. For years, I thought this was just what you do when you love your family, until I realized they didn't love me back, at least not in the way I deserved. After my dad died, my mom crumbled. I don't blame her for grieving, but instead of getting help, she dumped all the adult responsibilities on me. At 16, I was cooking meals, managing the bills, getting my siblings to school, and trying to graduate while holding a part-time job. I missed dances, college visits, and literally didn't apply to any out-of-state universities because who else will take care of your siblings? So I stayed close, got into a local state school, lived at home, paid rent, drove my siblings around, did the groceries, paid half the utility bills because we're a family. This continued into adulthood. Once I graduated and got a decent job, the requests became constant. Your brother's car broke down, can you cover the repair? Your sister's college books are too expensive. Can you pick up groceries? I'm short this week. We need you to take the kids for a weekend. I know you're working, but your brother needs a ride to court. And I said yes, every time. Because I love them. Because I was told that family helps each other. That I was stronger, more stable, and mature. Translation: we're going to bleed you dry because you let us. 6 months ago, I was promoted. It was a huge step up. 6-figure salary, benefits, remote flexibility. I was thrilled. But when I told my mom and siblings, the response wasn't pride. It was, now you can finally pay off mom's credit card. You should help, brother number 2, get out of that lease. You're lucky, some of us are struggling. No one asked how I was doing. No one said congrats. Just more demands, more guilt, more emotional blackmail. And then came the moment that broke me. My younger sister threw a birthday dinner at my mom's house. I was exhausted from back-to-back Zoom calls and almost didn't go, but I showed up anyway, with flowers, cake, and a gift. She opened the gift, a $150 designer perfume, and literally said, in front of everyone, I thought you'd get me something nicer with your new salary. I laughed. I thought she was joking. She wasn't. That night, I went home, locked the door, and cried until my chest hurt. Then I looked around at my own apartment, empty, messy, barely lived in, and realized I had nothing left for me. I was spent. Financially, emotionally, spiritually. I was the family's workhorse and punching bag. And they didn't just take me for granted, they expected it. The next morning, I started making moves. I changed the locks on my apartment and installed a security camera. I separated my bank account from the shared one I'd stupidly opened with my mom years ago. Yes, I know. I blocked all auto payments I had been covering for my siblings. I sent a group message, not a call, not a dinner, a text. Effective immediately, I am no longer your emergency fund, babysitter, taxi service, or emotional therapist. I am not responsible for fixing your bad decisions or saving you from yourselves. I love you, but I will no longer sacrifice my life to carry yours. And then I went no contact for 90 days. At first, they thought I was bluffing. The calls poured in, then the guilt. What's wrong with you? You're abandoning your family? You're so selfish now. You've changed. Yes, I have. When they realized I wasn't responding, the meltdown started. My mom's credit card was declined at the grocery store. She sent me the bill. My brother got evicted for missing rent. You always said you'd help if we were really in trouble. My sister posted a cryptic Instagram story about fake people who only love you when you're convenient. I watched it all from my cozy apartment, sipping coffee, ignoring every single message. It's been 6 months. I'm in therapy. I took my first solo vacation. I started dating again. I bought new furniture. I'm learning to cook for pleasure, not obligation. My family? Still reeling. My brother finally got a job. Amazing what happens when you don't have a safety net. My sister moved back in with our mom. My mom sent me a handwritten letter, which I haven't opened, and begged me to come back to the family. I haven't responded. I might, someday, but only when I want to, on my terms.